Alrighty, here's what's happening. It's in the snow all the way. You got about inch and a half, 2 inch gap between this top plate and this bottom plate here. I sandwiched the arms together. I sandwiched that bottom arm. These two plates, bolts. And then snow builds up in that hole and forces ice and snow up into the boot, and it pushes it higher and higher and higher. The boot's full of air, so air gets pushed out and over into the bearing housing over top of it. The clamp comes off. Eventually the ice will rip it, and there you go. My plan is to tear it back here again. Problem is, okay, here is the top brace and the bottom brace. They bolt together, see, right there, and they sandwich on the A-arm here. Now, the problem is, we got a gap here, about 1.5 inches deep. The bottom plate, top plate has the hole in it. The bottom plate is the bottom of the hole, and you get ice build up in there, snow after a long ride or slush or something happens, and the boot gets pushed up and up and up and up and up and up. The boot's full of air because it's sealed. Then you have the clamp pushing off right there. See? This is the bearing housing right here. Boot gets pushed over to here. It should be about here somewhere. Not that far. So my idea, look at here. You don't see any brace here. Snow falls down here, no problem. Boot forces the snow down and out because there's no brace in the bottom. Holding the camera all wrong here. Fuck. And so my idea is to cut the hole out to match the top brace on the bottom brace. That should allow snow not to fall through. It's right there is where the clamp's on. Too much area to push snow down to the bottom of the. Doesn't make any sense now when I play it back. May I redo this again? Okay, this is the top bracket, bottom bracket. Goes in the lower A-arm, bolts together. You got about 1.5 inch gap down there between the bottom brace and the top brace. This here is made for room for snow. Well, it's not enough room because they didn't test it long enough or something. So what happens is ice builds up in that gap, gets to the top of the top bracket. It's full, keep building up and up and up and up and up until this boot gets pushed in. The air inside of the boot is pushed out to the right, over top the bearing housing. And it goes deep over here, and then eventually it gets cut. They got grease in there and stuff. And so my idea is to cut the bottom cut the bottom bracket to match the top bracket, so the ice will go straight through and it won't build up, and that should be good. That's how it works with normal A-arm guards. There's no bottom there, so it'll be just like normal A-arm guards, and it'll fall through. And this is where can't really show a good view of that. This tab here is bent a bit, both sides are, from jumping. Not really too concerned. All the tab does is travel up and down. I haven't seen it move side to side yet. That should be okay. Cutting out that piece down there. We should have a lot of strength left in it yet. It should have like about 2 inches each side left in it. So it should be plenty of strength there. We'll find out when I cut. I'll keep the old pieces so I can actually weld back in if I have to. I'll take them off today and I'll put them. I'll take with me tomorrow, Brandon. Get to the metal shop and they'll cut the hole out for me. It'll be perfect. Bye. Alrighty, this is my bracket off the A-arm. They go together like that, squish together. Yeah, they squish together like that. Bolts go in there, 4 corners. This is for my trolling arm, it's supposed to go. And it should be well, it's real bent. It should be more like, well, a lot more. I'll show you after. But what I want to do is make this hole in this bottom plate, same size as that top plate. That should allow snow to fall through, and ice, instead of building up off the bottom and going higher and higher into the boot, pushing the air out this way, and then you get a rip eventually. As you can see, there's a lot of plate left. If I have this much plate here and here, one place gets a little small is right here. It's a little thin, but I think I'll be okay. If I have to, the main thing I can do is always brace this piece right here. All I'm concerned about is bracing this if I have to. Which I could do somehow, but I'm not too sure yet, and we'll figure it out. And I'll get this piece cut out and I'll take it back with me. I'll ask for it back. If I have to, I'll just put it back in, hold her up, and away you go. If I weld this stuff, looks kind of weird. Like bronze or something, I don't know, strange stuff. But that's the way it is. And here are the axles popped out. See how they go over the edge? That's where it's supposed to sit. See? But it was pushed all the way down here. Air gets chunk. Scares good on this one, see? That was decent too, just gotta push it back. Oh, popped it off. See? Big difference. Top ones are both great because they have a ton of room to play with. They got all this space right here. Nothing holds it in. That's the way it is. It's great that way. So, I'll have the same space here, but a bit smaller, that's all. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. No idea. Let's have my diff here. Nope, too close. And the front one I think just got punctured. It never got ice bolt on it. Pretty sure. See, I think it's still in the bearing housing, no problem. I think it got punctured going through sticks and stuff. So I was pushing a little bit of bush on Saturday, and I think that caused the problem. This side's great. No issue at all there. So I think that was the problem. I got my new winch here too. My bumper. It's like almost like a pig. It looks weird. It's a nice winch, let me tell you. Look where it is too, the switch. It's nice. It's pretty cool right there.
96's Rocket Face with Dirty Ozzy Osbourne before
See?
that.
Pretty neat.
Again, and Bon Jovi, who says you can't go.
And they gave me this other port for the.
And the Trues on Saturday evening at Clay Calhoun's restaurant. Just rock.
There it comes out.
What a great show.
It's the external one.
After the break as well with
Which is
they're going to be kicking off 25
right here.
Non-stop rock. In that break, you're going to hear from Jet, Fury of a Dead Man,
See?
and Aerosmith. It's all coming out.
Haven't tried it out yet.
100% committed to providing you with top quality.
Might throw it away so I can keep it.
Who's that?
There we go. I'll bend this back and show you where it's supposed to be. See where it's sitting at now?
With your tire source.
Okay, this is my new way it's gonna be. See, I drew on out a pencil. made a bit further this way just to make more clearance. There still should be enough room there. I'll tell them to stay inside the line. Do not go outside. So I have to have the support right here and there. So I have to have that. You can't go outside the line. Same thing this side. Same thing. Take it away. So I have a nice big hole there. So you can see, I should have enough support still. It should not be a problem really. Now let me know for sure if you think it's a problem. If you know another way to fix my problem, let me know. So I'm gonna try this tomorrow. And that front boot of him's gonna probably clean it up and some air into it, make it big again, and then patch the hole if it's not too big. I patched the hole on this guy before, the back right one, inside, never ever came off. It's perfect. So should last this guy too. Let's stop going through bush. Alrighty. Well yeah, these brackets weren't bent that bad. Thought they were bent worse than they were, but they aren't that bad. So I bent that one back and nothing to show you yet on that part. Alrighty, I think I'm going to clean up the axles, take them apart, and work on that front guy, and go from there. Okay, I'm back, and here's one axle apart. Very easy actually. And here's the other one apart. All cleaned up and ready to go for the new boots tomorrow. Napa has them by 8:30 in the morning. It's going to be pretty good to have them. And use gas to clean them. I'll probably end up blowing out those ends and splines. Just make sure they're dry. Those tomorrow. And that's about it. Time to edit video and eat supper and watch a movie. Oh yeah, my boot down here. I stitched her up. Not sure if we can see it very good or not. Try and get a good angle here. There we go. I used what's this stuff called? This stuff right here. RV gasket, RTV silicone gasket maker, high temperature. We'll see how that works. It has to be let it dry, poke the boot, and if it crumbles, that means it's letting air out and it's not working properly. If it doesn't crumple, I know it's gonna work. I'll test it out by pushing it every now and again once you ride. Be perfect. It's easy to fix if I don't need if I have to. Just took a little bit of time. That's it. I just got back from a little dig around my back alley in my yard, that sort of thing. With the bars off, but I strapped them up. So you can see I put a little zip tie on them. Hold them up. And look for about 5-10 minutes. And still built up nowhere at all. Look at that, that's how it should be. And believe it or not, those bars off the braces, like brackets, it rides smoother. I can't catwalk, there's no traction, it just spins, maybe on pavement, maybe. I don't know, it might squat instead. And what else? That's about it, I think. I can get the tracks to rub right up here in extreme terrain, but really I don't know if you need brackets or the bars. Maybe you can make something else with anything to stop it. Ideas, but I keep it open again, I'll never have a boot problem ever again. Really, never. I take that dumb plastic rubber off too. Got that opening spot there. So, thinking caps, guys. What should I do? Think. But the nice snow, soft snow, it's powdery. And super soft, look at that. The fronts are good. That's it. All the V-force sound right away. Hang on. It's not 100% warmed up, but get the idea. It's against the wall, so it's a little off. Smells in here now, like exhaust, so we'll get a better idea later on, maybe the weekend or something like that, when I have more time to take it out. And no one's sleeping, the old people around me.